Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Jack Kachanowicz. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now? Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Newman fires to first on the run. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Has this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that is that. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Angel Stadium. And towing the slab in this one, Mitchell Parker. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, you know, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
In the air, left field. Wood under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
No left field.
So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. A wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. To the right side. He takes it on his own.
Out.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Brady House.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the rookie third baseman, Brady House. Second inning here, no score. Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
And another ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Next to hit, Dalen Lyle. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. Kicks and fires. House, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Anaheim, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Joe Adell. Kicks and deals. In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Batting 5th, the catcher.
And now Logan O'Hoppe. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the speedy catcher, Drew Millis. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Adell makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 9, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. Man at first, one away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Moore. And he deals.
Down, ball.
That one out to right. Lyle under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And another ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
3-2 now. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Angels leave one, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nathaniel Lowe. Ripped on a line, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Josh Bell at the plate now. The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The other way, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here is Brady House.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Dalen Lyle in the on-deck circle for the Nats. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Go ahead, run on base. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. And a swing and a miss.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Cut off. Now a throw home. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out. But you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rengifo drifts towards it. And a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Adele quickly gets it back in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And another ball. Bell at third. House over at second. Millis over at first with one away. Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air right field. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Nationals 2 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, bottom 4. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that hits the bag. He is safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. So digging in, Taylor Ward. Here comes a pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
And now it's going to be Joe Adele. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a count 1-2. The Nationals up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Travis d'Arnaud. 2 on, 2 outs. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 outs. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. Run comes in from second, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ward, the lead runner, out at second. d'Arnaud on at first with 2 down. Got him! That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, James Wood. The 3-1. Sliced hard but foul. Three-2 now. A little roller up along first. And he handles it himself for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Next offering upstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And another ball.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 outs. That's through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. Ward makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. They lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, number 51.
The right fielder,
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, throw to second, tag, out at second.
Outstanding job behind the dish to catch him right there trying to steal. Really quick catch and throw, set up with great footwork. Man, he popped out of that crouch, threw a laser down to second base. Nice job.
Wood on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Luis Rengifo. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Gets under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ryan Zefferjohn. Well, 1-run game. Brady House digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Reed Detmers appears to be getting loose. Strickland, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Down the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel.
the first baseman.
On the ground to third. Over to Lowe. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The lefty fires. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The Nats leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now the batter down, Joe Adell. The pitch. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you always want those pitches back as a hitter. It caught a lot of the zone and definitely not the intended location, but those splitters can dance around and miss a barrel even when they're not perfectly executed.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Over to first, and he's saved. Two outs. Out front, rip foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. That one missing inside.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bull. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jackson Rutledge.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And here it comes. And now 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The pitch.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Detmers. Well, 1-run game. Here's the center fielder. This one popped up. Shanuel makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
That's
And
the
another
ball.
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 outs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
The batter, number 2.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Garcia.
And a 1-1.
No.
That's a little bit low. Wood leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
He's going.
To second, and he's out. That's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 2 and the Angels 1. And we're back. And here is Christian Moore. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 1-2. And another ball. Action in the pen down there. Cole Henry looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Ferrer warming up as well. The 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And now 2-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And next for the Angels, Kevin Newman. The count 2-1. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there.
The new pitcher in the game, number 52.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. One runs in. Here's the throw. Save! 3-2. They take the lead.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Rengifo at second, Ward at first, 2 out of the inning. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 3 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That misses. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And that one fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Josh Bell up next for Washington. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Checks over to first, back safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now into the ball game on defense, Andres Chaparro. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game, and now here is Logan O'Hoppe. 2-1 now. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Travis d'Arnaud. Right-handed reliever. There goes the runner. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Mohafi into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Fouled off. He was late. Right side. Throws to first in time. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 4-2, and that's a 2-out double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a ball. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. That's hard hit on the line. Wood makes the play, and it's out number 3. Angels get 1 on this double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals.
Make a move, make a move.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Righty delivers. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Adele makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Digging in, Drew Millis. And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
This could end it. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. So the tying run at second. The shortstop takes the ball. And the righty deals. That one misses. And now 3-1. James Wood in the on-deck circle for the Nats. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Two outs. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a 2-2. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here comes the throw. He's in there. It's 4-4.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
Hunter Strickland taking over on the mound. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia.
Number 60, Hunter.
Tied at 4. Close but called a ball. 3-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Sam Bachman up and throwing. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Abrams, the lead runner at second. Wood on at first with 2 down. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. Swings and misses, struck him out. A rally in the top of the 9th, and we've got a whole new ball game. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 62. So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it's caught for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Movement in the bullpen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Center field. And there are 2 down. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Up the middle, Abrams. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back in Anaheim, on to extra innings. And here's the DH for Washington, Josh Bell. And a pitch. On a line. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting.
Up now for Washington, Brady House. Tied at 4. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. This one popped up, foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Travis d'Arnaud in the on-deck circle.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Full count now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boyd, you found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
2 on, 1 out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mike Trout.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 51 on deck for the Angels. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in extra innings. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and we're headed to the 11th. Angels strand a couple. Score remains tied at 4. Back now, and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning, Sam Bachman. Now into the game, Zach Neto. He'll play second.
Now playing second. Number 9.
So Dave Martinez going with a pinch hitter here, Riley Adams.
Well, tough spot when you've been sitting on the bench all the way into extra.
The 1-1. just struck him out and one away.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from second, and it's now 5-4.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. To third, might be two. To second, pulls him off the bag. James Wood digs in now. Ball to strike. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. 2 on, 2 outs. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
New pitcher now, Connor Brogdon.
Number 75.
Andres Chaparro getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Here's Josh Bell. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So it's 4 runs for him, 2 hits, 1 was a home run, 1 error, and 1 left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Nationals 8 and the Angels 4. Back here in extras and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. And now the right fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So in now for the Angels, Kevin Newman. That one not close. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Up the middle. Abrams tosses to first. Now only one out remaining.
Third baseman number 2.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Brixey is just one strike away.
That's a ball.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman
Kyle Finnegan will take over here.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Kyle Finnegan.
So 2 on with 2 away. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Neto over at second. Rengifo at first. 2 out of the inning. Misses inside. And the count is even 2-2. That's down and in.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Right through there. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bring it back, getting what's finally mine. Yeah, sigh of relief because we finally signed.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base. For the Angels, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.